It's episode 40
of Inside 300, presented by InsideTheMagic.com. I'm your host, Brian Perry, and as always, thanks so much for joining me. We've got 300 seconds to get you caught up on everything you need to know, so let's start the clock.
Nothing brings us together like politics. Alright, maybe not, but it's pretty much understood that Abraham Lincoln is garnered as one of the greatest presidents in American history. That belief is showcased in both great moments with Mr. Lincoln over in Disneyland and the Hall of Presidents down in Orlando. While the majority of the time the Hall does a good job depicting our former Commander-in-Chiefs, we just witnessed one of the most hilarious malfunctions in the attraction's history, and it's Honest Abe who's at the center of it. Check out this video from Daytona C500. There's our glorious 16th president giving his speech to the large Disney World crowd. Though it seems like he threw his back out or is stuck tying his shoe or something else, because for the animatronic life of him, he can't seem to stand up straight. Take a listen as he speaks to the crowd while stretching out his mechanical lumbar.
And the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
The Hall of Presidents recently added President Joe Biden, who is yet to record a speech dedicated to the attraction. Former President Donald Trump was given a makeover and now stands to the left of Biden. As for Lincoln, perhaps Orlando's version of Abe should hop on a flight to LAX, stop by Disneyland, and ride the Matterhorn for its free of charge spinal adjustment. Just a thought. Walt Disney World announced that parades would be returning when Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade begins in November, but it was Disney's most picturesque theme park, Disneyland Paris, bringing back one of the company's best parade floats to surprise guests. Anna and Elsa rode through the beautiful park on board their Frozen 2 float that features Elsa's castle, Anna in her canoe, Sven riding the back, and Olaf. I'm yet to see the float in person, but from video, I'd put it right near the top of the list of Disney's best floats, which got me thinking, what do you think is Disney's best parade float? Is it Maleficent from FOF, Mickey's Finale in Paint the Night, or the Snails from DEP? You know, there are no wrong answers here. Domestic Disney parks have officially retired the free Fastpass system used by millions of people over the last few decades in favor of a new paid system, similar to the one currently operating at Disneyland Paris. The new Paid Fastpass will give guests two options. One is to purchase Genie Plus service, which is $15 per ticket in Orlando and $20 per ticket at Disneyland. This service will let you choose the next available time to arrive at a variety of attractions. Now, the key word here is variety as opposed to all. Not every single attraction will be available to skip the line with Genie Plus. Big Thunder and Smuggler's Run were two examples the mouse gave to us. If you want to skip the line for the big boys, well then there's the second option, to purchase Lightning Lane access to individual attractions, a max of 2 per day. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Radiator Springs Racers were two examples Disney provided that will only be accessible through this option. Pricing for this option will vary by date, attraction, and park, and it's not released yet. So if you're looking for how much is it going to cost to skip the line at Radiator Springs, we're going to have to wait a little longer. So there you have it. Goodbye Fastpass. Hello Lightning Lane. A mother of two is claiming that Southwest Airlines flight attendants told her to glue a face mask over her 2-year-old daughter's mouth on their flight back from Walt Disney World. Allie Cleek and her family were set to take off from Orlando's MCU airport after a Disney vacation when her 2-year-old daughter Drew began resisting the mask. After Cleek and her husband attempted to hold her down to get her to wear it, two flight attendants allegedly said she had two options. You could either A, cut a hole in the mask, which I'm assuming was sarcastic, or 2, glue it to her face. Cleek was rattled by the situation and how it was handled by the crew. She went on to write on her Instagram, "My daughter is 2. We were doing everything we could to comply. I don't like being this person. Wearing a mask is the federal mandate. I get it, I respect it, but at some point we need to have human decency and compassion." Southwest did respond to the media with the following statement: "The mask mandate has been in effect since February 2nd, 2021 and requires all passengers over the age of 2 to wear a mask at all times. throughout the travel journey. We, Southwest, appreciate the ongoing cooperation among our customers as we work collectively to follow the federal mandate. Cleek said she received a call after the incident from customer service with an apology that said they'd talk to the crew.
And that's going to do it for this episode of Inside 300. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe, click that bell icon. This way you're notified every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday morning when new episodes of Inside 300 come out. I'm your host, Brian Perry. I will see you next time, and as always,
Bye-bye.